Here I go again on my
Bum.
going down the only road I ever know. Go on, Harry, take it away.
I want to know what love is. I want you to show me.
I've been going through my DVDs and I found Hercules, the Legendary Journeys, but in Polish.
With zero.
Why have you got it in Polski?
Because it plays in English when you watch it, but it's got Polish subtitles. And quite frankly, you can't buy them anywhere else in the world unless you buy them through Poland.
All right. So where did you get it from?
Is that a licensing thing, or?
I have no idea, but it's the only place I could buy them when I bought them from Amazon. Because sometimes you want to watch like stupid overacting in such the best way.
You want to watch Kevin Sorbo kick ass? Yeah.
That's actually on the short list for something we're going to watch as a Nerdaholics thing.
Yeah,
from what I've got on my list.
Yeah, there's a lot on the list. There's a lot on the list.
You just made the list.
We got a lot planned. Just not sure how we're going to go about it.
It's just about organising our timetables.
Like bad Doctor Who.
Timeless. The Borat.
The Borat.
What we do is we break it down into groups and like in teams we take these things on. You know, It's like Sean is going to have to take on like I don't know, Batman. Harry will have to take on Who, and I'll take on like The Simpsons or something like that. I have no idea. We'll work this out. I'm just saying stupid things now because I can't think of things to actually think of.
You stupid bastard!
What we really do need to do is redo Batman and Robin because it got taken down that time. Not because of Batman and Robin, but because we ended up then started watching Deadpool and Fox pulled it down because of that. Not because of Batman and Robin.
I see. The thing is, I wouldn't know where to start with that film because it's just trash.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing. It's not like Sharknado where you can laugh at how stupid it is.
Oh no, you can laugh at how stupid Batman and Robin is. You can.
Yeah.
You can. Bat nipples, black credit card. Arnie.
I don't go anywhere without it.
Yeah. That could be the thumbnail. Just like big bat nips.
Someone tried. I can't remember who said it was trying to justify it. It's like, yeah, but at least the director knows it was shit and apologised. And I was like, yeah, but that's still. It still exists.
Yeah.
It still exists.
Yeah.
See, I have to.
You've made this. You've made this happen.
It basically was a big toy advert, wasn't it?
But how did they get such a good performance out of Arnie? I mean, honestly, it's such a weird film.
Because Arnie just basically didn't give a shit. He was having fun. He knew it was stupid. He knew it didn't matter. So he was just having fun with it.
No. It's his actual moments where he's talking to his frozen dead wife is really kind of like pulls at the heartstrings. I actually like. This is some of the finest acting he's actually pulled off when he does that.
Yeah, probably the best since he did the. Now I know why you cry, but it is something I can never do.
Yeah, exactly. I do not understand.
Are you actually defending Batman and Robin here? Are you giving it a credit for something?
No. I'm giving Arnie a credit of it's his best acting performance
for that particular thing.
It's the enigma of Batman and Robin,
and probably Uma Thurman's best performance as well.
No, she's awful. And Robbery Bane. Do you know what? I took a really long time to actually. I said this to someone. I was like, you know, Bane's in that movie, and people are like,
Bane.
Like, yeah, Bane's in that movie. I mean, he's actually closer to the comic book than.
I was going to say he's actually more accurate in that.
No, he's not. No, take that back right now. He's closer to Bane in the Dark Knight Rises than he is in that film.
No.
What?
Yes, he is.
Where's
Bane
the Venom?
Yeah, where's fucking.
Oh, is that your one point? He doesn't use the Venom.
Where's the luchador mask?
Does everything he does in the fucking comics.
When he stops being Mexican, he stops being a luchador wrestler.
There we go.
Okay.
You like our continuity, folks.
I will cite anyone trying to prove he's a luchador wrestler as a big point of his.
It's a luchador wrestling mask. Come on.
You got to take these wins where you can get them.
Look, okay.
Booyaka, 619.
Jack, I turn my back on you.
Swivel.
Yeah, you want to swivel? Swivel on that bitch. And you swivel back around because you know you can't stay away.
I love it. I like to play.
No,
And let's face it, Batman Forever wasn't much better, was it?
Yeah, but it is better.
Yeah, no, but not
Batman. No, look, come on. Batman Forever is a masterpiece in comparison to Batman versus Robin. Batman versus Robin. That's a better film.
Riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black bat?
Jim Carrey saved Batman Forever. If it wasn't for Jim Carrey.
Okay, we're just going to turn this into a Batman discussion. Okay.
Why not? Let's get Batman discussion.
I mean, let's not go back as far as the fucking Adam West bullshit, because I can't remember any of it. I don't think I've watched it since I was a kid.
You can't get rid of a bomb.
He's got a
bomb.
We know more about Adam West from being in Family Guy than actually referencing back to Batman now.
Holy rusted bell, Batman. No. Apart from the really good theme tune. Why is that for crippled Bruce Waynes and a Batman?
They're old ladies. Nana, 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 Batman.
Oh no!
Totally not planning that. It just happened to wear that T-shirt.
That is awful, but also wonderful.
Fucking brilliant.
I love it. Through the cringe.
Just enough cringe to make it fun.
Yeah. That's up there with like best dad jokes of all time. That is.
Yeah. So first of all, Adam West as Bruce Wayne and Batman is awesome. It's just too campy and stupid. Moving on.
Of the times, it was the 60s. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then to be honest, what's his face just blew it out of the water in 1989, didn't he? It took a very long time to actually make a Batman movie that was anywhere near as good as that film.
Michael Keaton, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I still stand by Michael Keaton is the best Bruce Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
He's the best Bruce Wayne and the best Batman. If you gave him...
He's got the balance right. The B2. I mean, I can't really comment on the new Batman film because I haven't seen it yet. But from all accounts, it's like he's great at Batman, but he's not really much different as Bruce Wayne. He's like emo and mopey and not really the playboy that you expect.
I still haven't seen the Batman. Not for any particular major reasons, other than it's almost 4 hours long. I was just like,
Well, yeah.
Me and Jack Bladder's just not better. It's just not. I can't hold my.
To do it now.
I'll have to go to the toilet at some point, and I'll miss something really important. I might as well wait until it comes out on DVD, and then I can have an enforced toilet break.
Yeah, a piss break.
Without missing anything, you know.
Yeah. A nice piss break, a nice beer break, and then still have about 4 hours left of it.
Yeah, exactly.
When it comes out on Netflix or something, we'll do it at Sean's or something. We'll just pause it every now and again while we're filming and just do those breaks. Make a highlight reel.
See how many we actually need to get through that film.
We'll probably have to break it down into like 4 parts that I'll just release over 4 weeks, and then that gives us some content for a month.
But like I said, it was surprising how long it took to get it right again.
Yeah,
because I mean, they obviously had Batman Returns. It's all right.
Yeah,
it's not anywhere near as good as the Joker in the first film. No, it's still ridiculous. It's still ridiculously casted, as in everyone's casted well.
Yeah, Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito is the Penguin's all right. I can't read Christopher Walken.
Yeah,
he's there. Christopher Walken's there. I can't remember the guy's name. It's just like the businessman who basically is Dracula the entire time, even though he's not.
And let's not forget Lando as Harvey Dent, very briefly.
That would have been an awesome film.
He's in both films, isn't he? He's in 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I was really surprised they never went on and made the third one and made him Two-Face, but
Yeah.
I don't know what the plans were. Maybe.
Two-Face would have been amazing. That would have been
Tommy
amazing.
Lee
Then again,
Jones
I can't
instead.
see it. I can't see him as Two-Face. He's just too cool.
Yeah.
No, he would have been a really, really suave and slick, cool Two-Face. That would have been amazing. It's like, I'm Harvey Dent. I'm Two-Face. It just works.
I can see it. No, I can see it happening. Like I can, in my mind's eye, I'm like, it would have been better than Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird. Tommy Lee Jones was in that height of like the mid '90s fame when he was doing things like The Fugitive, and he played an arsehole really well.
Men in Black. Yeah.
Batman Forever, which
Val Kilmer was all right. He kind of had a suave nature about him.
He was decent enough.
He was good enough.
He was probably a bit of Bruce Wayne than he was Batman.
Him like I despise George Clooney.
Well, George Clooney was just basically playing himself while wearing a Batman costume. That wasn't very good.
George Clooney wasn't the problem of Batman and Robin. He was okay. He would have been a great Bruce Wayne. He was just been a shit Batman. But he wasn't the problem with that film. The problem with that film was everything else.
The direction, the artwork.
Yeah.
The cinematography, the fucking colours that made you feel like you were tripping on acid the whole time.
Yeah. It's like, if you're gonna go with that film, the casting, to be fair, isn't really a problem. All the casting is pretty okay. It's not perfect.
What are we talking about now?
Batman
Forever,
Robin.
or we're talking Batman and Robin? The casting's all wrong. All of it's wrong.
Okay, right. Well, first of all, yes, George Clooney.
It's almost like someone didn't read the comic book and cast who they cast.
Harry, that's the whole trick for the entire thing. But
it should have been Patrick Stewart as Mr. Freeze.
That would have been perfect casting. But considering that they got Arnie instead,
Richard O'Brien. Sorry, yeah.
To the crystal
now.
I'm happy with the whole casting of Batman and Robin, but that's literally the one thing I will praise it for. No, it's not even praise. It's just a case of I'm okay with it.
Well, it's what was given to them.
Well, look, it's Uma Thurman's Poison Ivy, for example, right? Okay. Of the people of that time period, of like the late 90s, who could have done Poison Ivy better? Seriously.
Julia Roberts, maybe.
Nicole Kidman.
Well, yeah, but then she was in Forever, wasn't she?
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she is. Sorry. I'm already getting confused about the movies.
Cameron Diaz.
I think Cameron Diaz was probably a little bit later than Batman and Robin, but I don't know. I can't remember that off the top of my head. But the point is, though...
No, you've picked at the one decent bit of casting. Pick any of the others. Any of the others, they're all wrong.
Okay, fine.
Arnie is Dr. Freeze, or Mr. Freeze is just ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah, he would have been.
And this is me saying that's his best piece of acting when he's talking to his frozen wife. It's like, yeah, he did a good job, but still the movie sucks around him. So,
which is why it's worth tearing it a new one again, properly.
Again, that's not
and
his.
You don't even know who Bane was cast as. He wasn't even cast as a muscly freak. It should have been Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay.
So he was probably only about 12 at that point, although he was probably that size when he was 12. So
he's probably that size at the time. Triple H, anyone with muscles.
Well, let's make this more obvious then. Okay, right. Okay, so you can't use Val Kilmer and you can't use Michael Keaton because they've both said no already. Who would you have as Bruce Wayne / Batman for that film?
Using mid-90s.
Well, mid to late 90s, but
mid to late 90s. Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah, but then he would make the best Iron Man. Have you seen the retro trailer for the Avengers?
Oh, yeah, they want to make him like the new Iron Man or something. It's like,
yeah.
No. It's like a piss take trailer, and it's got like the original Thor from the Hulk series.
Oh yeah,
and Daredevil.
Come here,
It's
troll.
amazing. Someone's taken all like the old like footage and spliced it together with like the normal Avengers over the top of it. But it is fucking brilliant.
Oh no!
Anyway,
even better. Keanu Reeves.
1997 is when Batman and Robin came out. So you can use
Keanu
anyone.
Reeves did Speed in '95.
So Keanu Reeves.
Yep.
1995, Keanu Reeves is going to be your choice for
Nick Cage,
Batman,
or Nicolas
Cage. Oh no! See, it's ridiculous.
He was meant to be.
You might as well just say someone. 1997. Did you know who was massive at the time?
Who?
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner is Batman. It's not Batman.
That?
Oi, even better. Fucking Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell would make any movie better, frankly. I mean, I love the man.
Yeah.
This is it.
But Kevin Costner would think a much better Punisher, though, wouldn't
he? Yeah. So, no shit's given.
Kevin Costner.
Trouble is, Kurt Russell's jawline. Batman and Robin. You've got to have someone who's got like a.
John Travolta.
No. I'm stopping that now, Sean. No John Travolta.
When did Battlefield Earth come out?
It was around the time of 97. What?
Yeah, that's sort of toe.
Broken Arrow. Yeah. Christian Slater.
Oh, Christian Slater is
Christian
Slater.
Yeah.
I don't think either of taking this in the right sense anymore.
We're just reading off actors that we can think of around that time period.
Kevin Bacon.
2000 when Battlefield Earth came out.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
I was on this kind of document said to spell my name. What the fuck that line? Oh God. I have to watch. No, I don't have to watch a film again.
So, so who would you? I think me and Sean have established is that I would just cast any major actor at the time over George Clooney.
Considering George Clooney was only really famous for being in fucking ER, and they thought, yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's a good argument for him being a good Bruce Wayne. Crap Batman, but a good Bruce Wayne.
Well, but just playing himself, yeah.
Yeah, because that would work for Bruce Wayne in terms of him portraying his Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, but how much of Batman do you want to have Bruce Wayne in the film?
It depends on how you do the film.
Batman.
It depends on how you do it, doesn't it? It's like
Robin.
Yeah, it's like what was it? Batman Mask of the Phantasm. A lot of Bruce Wayne in it over Batman, but that film's absolute genius.
Yeah.
Okay, admittedly, it's Kevin Conroy. Batman Mask of the Phantasm.
Yeah, it was Kevin Conroy, though, yeah, like you were saying.
That's Kevin Conroy and it's animated, but even so, that's got a lot of Bruce Wayne and not a lot of Batman.
Oh, I know. Okay, it might be a little bit earlier for his time, but Nathan Fillion.
Mark Hamill.
Yeah. just get him to play the Joker again.
You joke, but you know what? Mark Hamill would have been the right age to be the Joker back in that original Batman film. Maybe a touch young, but you get the makeup on him. It would have been fine. Imagine that. Mark Hamill being the Joker.
I think your brain is stuck on him in 1977.
In my brain.
Oh, no.
That's 20 years later. He's not the same, like, the farm boy from Star Wars anymore. He's a man.
Yeah,
Shut up,
he's gruff.
1983 is when Return of the Jedi came out, yeah? So 6 years after that...
1985.
6 years... No, it's 1983. Don't question me on my Star Wars logic, you twat bag.
Okay, for 14 years. He's still...
The point is...
He's still properly a man. He ain't that farm boy anymore.
You look at him in Return of the Jedi, right? Add 6 years to that. He wouldn't have changed that much, but you know, he grows his hair out a bit.
6 years. Oh, so you're saying casting him in 1989?
Yeah.
Cast him in 1997. Fuck it, he can be an older Batman.
What, Mark Hamill?
Yeah.
Or talking about him being a Joker.
I thought about him being the Joker.
Oh,
Hell, he could be the Joker in fucking Batman Forever or Batman and Robin. I don't care. It'd be awesome. I'd watch that film if Mark Hamill's a cameo as the Joker. Just put a wig on him and shit. It'd be fine. Hell, I'd watch him cameo in new Batman. I'd watch him cameo in any Batman film if he's there live action. Just him as he is right now, as the Joker. Cameo that shit. It'd be fucking great.
Yes. Or Robin Williams was in the running to play the Riddler until Jim Carrey got it. I thought that could have been an interesting choice because he was a bit.
Well, when did he do? When did he do that photograph?
1 hour photo.
Yes.
What
year was that?
Was I think that was like 99. So kind of around the time.
Because he's really good at that. And
yeah.
He actually really plays a really creepy
arsehole.
No, well, he's a psychopath, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's really good in that. And I definitely see.
2002. Yeah.
2002. So he wouldn't have been too old, really. It's like what, 5 years later.
Yes.
He could have been a slightly older Riddler, but that would have worked.
Michael Douglas. What is this? Your pissing ground?
Batman.
Yeah. Well, he kind of was Batman in falling down until he then started killing people. But yeah, he was like, I'm fucking having this shit anymore. We're going to fight crime.
Why is it not written in fucking English?
We're the same, you and me. No, I'm not. I'm an American and you're a sick asshole.
What a movie. Can you tell me what's wrong with this picture? That burger does not look like that burger in the picture. That's quite right.
It's a flat mess.
That is a sorry excuse for a burger.
All I want is some breakfast. Okay, I'll have lunch.
I'm sorry. The trigger's really sensitive.
It's a loose trigger.
Love it. Love Falling Down. What a movie.
Excellent film. It's by far his best movie. Christian Bale kind of was sort of, I'd say, better Batman.
Well, it's amazing because you have to imagine how many years there is between Batman and Robin and Batman Begins.
Yeah. Well,
that shows you how much damage that movie
was
made.
Done. Yeah.
How long is it for a Batman movie to come along?
There was a poison chalice by the time that happened.
Even Batman Begins didn't really have a massive fanfare. It wasn't like
it got better. Again, it was better received after it come out on DVD and stuff like that, and it was like, oh, okay. And then The Dark Knight.
I saw it in the cinema, and it was it's a good film.
Yeah, it's actually quite underrated because everyone just goes straight to the Dark Knight.
Well, it was that hangover from Tim Burton's Batman. That's it.
Yeah,
Tim Burton. Although I don't think Tim Burton did the last. No, he didn't do the last two. He just did the first two.
Yeah,
but it set a style.
Yeah. Well, it's that gothic style that I think he nailed really well, and then Joel Schumacher turned it into some fucking
weird neon
acid-looking kind of shit. It's like, no, this isn't what Gotham is.
And it has its own style of its own, but it's very
yeah.
But yeah, not sure it was the right decision.
And then Nolan kind of just made it like uber realistic, and basically Gotham was just New York. Well, you know what I mean? I suppose it worked for what he was trying to do, but it was like completely the other direction.
Yeah, but I love the fact that the Statue of Liberty is in Gotham.
Yeah. And even though in that universe, New York is also a real place. Like, you've got Gotham, but New York exists in the DC universe as well, doesn't it? Or am I wrong about that?
I have no idea. I know that Metropolis and Gotham are on different sides of America.
Oh, yeah. So
which is why I found it. Yeah, we're going
right next to each other. No.
We need to talk about The Dark Knight or The Dark Knight Rises. The Dark Knight is a great movie. Dark Knight Rises isn't. Simple as.
Yeah. No, well, The Dark Knight Rises.
Skipping ahead to Batman versus Robin. Batman and Superman. That's the one.
Yeah.
That I was completely dumbfounded when he gets into the bat. Like someone gets into the bat pod, flying bat and flies
Winged
across
shit.
the bay from Metropolis to Gotham.
Yeah.
And I was like,
how
hang
fast
on a
is
minute,
that fucking plane?
these are. I mean, I've got to get to Gotham. And I was like, he's going to fly across the whole of America to go and get whatever this thing is. I think
That's fine.
I can't care too much about them.
No. I wanted to. I really wanted to, but I never. Batfleck just never sat well with me anyway. Again, it was just more like he kicked ass, but it just it felt like Ben Affleck was just cosplaying. And I know that's not probably opinion because loads of people love him, but
Lex Luthor is one of the worst. That was one of the worst pieces of casting.
Oh God, well, Jesse Eisenberg, whatever his fucking name is.
Oh, he's awful. The Eisenberg is awful.
It's so bad. Even when he cuts his hair, it's still.
We decided to skip Nolan's trilogy because it's good and ends badly. But that's all anyone needs to know about it. I think everyone's waxed lyrical enough about those films.
Yeah,
it's why we skipped ahead to Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, no one really wants to listen to us talk about things we enjoy unless it's to do with.
I was saying to Sean, I remember watching the movie in the. I didn't see it in the cinema, but I remember watching it with you. I watched it with you, and I made this point that they fly across the bay from Metropolis to Gotham, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure Gotham's on the other side of America in the DC universe. They're on I think fucking on the eastern seaboard and someone's on the western seaboard.
Gotham is supposed to be eastern seaboard, west, and Metropolis is western seaboard.
Yeah. They're not. It's not like a bridge. You can't just fly over a bit of ocean. It's not even ocean. It's a lake. Fly over a lake to get to Gotham.
No,
because that movie was just. It hurt me. It hurt my brain. To be fair, I was already put off by the trailer. The trailer automatically was like, I remember seeing the full-length trailer and went, well, this has already got too much stuff going on in it.
Yeah. And it's like, oh man, you could do the Dark Knight Returns film pretty well.
The moment they showed Doomsday as a fucking cave troll from Lord of the Rings, I was like, yeah, they've gone wrong. Someone's gone really, really wrong here.
They brought a Doomsday.
When we actually watched the movie and we worked out what the origins of that Doomsday are being, some human DNA and Superman mixed, Zod's DNA mixed together creates Doomsday. It was utter bullshit.
It's like,
how about you just don't kill Zod in Man of Steel and let him get away, and then you bring him back later? How about that?
Yeah. Don't bring in Zod as your first villain. You've got a far better setup for Brainiac being the main villain of that first film. The whole premise of what he does. He goes to a planet, absorbs all the information, then blows the planet up so it can't create more information, and goes on to the next one. There's him blowing up the planet, which is what he's doing already in that film. Yeah. And it makes more sense that he's there. Because he's
let's rip off Superman 2, but not near enough as good.
Yeah.
Well, a bit like Into Darkness.
Oh yeah.
God!
No, fuck off.
Fuck you, Zachary Quinto!
Alex Kurtzman for writing Into Darkness.
Oh yeah.
So how is he still in charge?
Alex Kurtzman.
Yeah.
Contracts.
Well, yeah.
Contracts got signed. They didn't quite realise it'd be him who's in charge. He's one of these people who seems to keep failing upwards. DC on film basically sucks except for Batman. And even then, that's for Nolan Batman really only.
Yeah,
it's true.
So quite frankly,
I mean, you got to go a long way to ruin Batman.
Yeah. Batman's very hard to ruin, which is why the whole Batman and Robin thing is such a weird little microcosm.
It's a unique entity all by itself.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It almost killed it. It almost killed superhero movies. It took a very long time for a decent superhero movie to come along after that.
Well, yeah, thank God we got X-Men. You know what I mean?
Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
Well, the decent one or two movies that came along.
Yeah.
Not the third one.
No, the third one's atrocious. But you know what I mean? It was like that was the sort of catalyst for what was to come later.
Well, no, I mean, what, Batman and Robin was the catalyst?
No, X-Men.
Oh. I was about to say, what? The X-Men?
If anything, Batman and Robin was the catalyst for people to start making good superhero movies again.
Or is that whole route of, like, what do you expect? Yellow spandex? Oh, you could have done. You know what? You could have done it, and people would have loved it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. I don't think anything else came out in between. So I think it really was Batman and Robin, then X-Men.
Yeah, because X-Men was 2000, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then Spider-Man just took it to another level.
Yeah.
Those first two Spider-Man movies just took it into another, into the stratosphere.
Yeah.
Because it was the original Spider-Man costume. They didn't think about too much of it.
Mm.
Well, that was the first one that proved that they could do the ridiculous costumes and do it.
Yeah.
You could do it without it being ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like the 80s, unlike the 80s.
Yeah.
Or 70s. With Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Going through all the X-Men films, like from X-Men all the way through to Logan at the end, that's actually a real journey. Logan's an amazing film. That makes me cry.
That's fucking awesome.
Patrick
Stewart's just nuts in it.
Are we talking every X-Men movie with Wolverine in it, or just every X-Men movie?
Well, no, because X-Men Origins is terrible, but
it does have Wolverine in it, so it technically counts.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's Days of Futures Past that's got Wolverine in with the Origins people. Oh, the Origins does make me laugh. I have a soft spot for the X-Men Origins because Fassbender turns Irish for no apparent reason. I mean, I know he's Irish in real life, but
no, you're thinking of
the American accent.
Oh, First Class. Sorry,
X-Men Wolverine or X-Men Origins Wolverine is the fucking awful one where Deadpool's got his mouth sewn shut.